Leviticus 18 is a foundational chapter in the Holiness Code, establishing firm boundaries around sexual relationships and sharply setting Israel's moral standards apart from those of surrounding nations. The chapter opens with a divine mandate. Israel is not to imitate the immoral customs of Egypt and Canaan, but to live by God's statutes and judgments, reflecting His holiness in every area of life, especially sexual conduct. God details a series of prohibited sexual relationships, primarily focused on various degrees of incest, relations with parents, step-parents, siblings, full and half, grandchildren, aunts, uncles, and in-laws. Such close relations, summarized by the phrase uncover nakedness, are strictly forbidden all the way through verse 18. The law then prohibits sex with a menstruating woman, a neighbor's spouse, adultery, and prominently passing children through the fire to Molech, which involves child sacrifice to a pagan god. Leviticus 18:22 is a focal point, prohibiting sexual relations between men as with a woman, an act described as detestable within the text. The next prohibition concerns bestiality for both men and women, protecting both the dignity of humanity and the distinction between humans and animals. Beyond listing forbidden acts, the chapter closes by explaining the reasons for these strictures. Such behavior makes the land itself unclean, and God warns that it was precisely for these reasons that the previous inhabitants of Canaan were expelled. Israel must not defile yourselves in any of these ways, and all, whether native or foreigner in Israel, are accountable to these laws. God concludes with a powerful warning. Violating these laws of sexual morality leads not only to personal and communal impurity, but to judgment and displacement. The land will vomit you out, just as it did the Canaanites. Therefore, Israel's survival in the Promised Land depends on obedience in these matters, highlighting that holiness is not just about ritual, but penetrates to the core of family, nation, and the sanctity of human intimacy. Leviticus 18 is thus a call to radical difference. The ethics of God's people must be shaped by divine revelation, not popular culture. Their obedience, particularly regarding sexuality and family, is to mark them out as holy for God's purposes in the world. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Thanks.